time to do our morning show.
I know how this will go.
Come and watch two guys grow old. These are the days.
If we get a YouTube feed,
We'll just stream on D-Live then. Mr. We
We
could use a man like Donald
Donald
Trump
Trump
again. I live in a redneck state.
everybody here's irate.
Man, this intro sure sounds great.
These are
the
days.
It's been a busy weekend, isn't it?
Hey, happy Monday morning to you there, buddy.
Happy Monday morning. Ton of stuff is going on. Henry.
Henry.
Coast. Henry. Is it Henry?
It's on. Like you're gonna turn your light switch on. Yeah, Henry.
I thought it was Henry.
Yeah, I know.
Henry. Henry struck the coast. Oh, I'm striking the coast. You filthy coast, you.
Stop.
Stop.
No, I would love to retweet this, or share this stream on my Boomer Bob Show page on Facebook, but it's been restricted.
Your Boomer Bob page has been restricted?
Yeah, haven't done an episode in a month or so, and still they found a reason to take me down. Trying to keep the white man down, John.
Trying to keep the boot on the neck of the white man. We are the filth. We are the I don't know, what are we?
The drip.
The drip. The drip. All right. So we have Andrew, who was one of the main reasons why Rubberneckers went down.
How do you say that? He wasn't even there that episode.
I-
Are you saying had he been there, it might have saved you from doing
I'm
what you did?
saying that the fact that he caused so much turmoil when he was there, and even probably more turmoil when he wasn't, because Dave, his panties were all bunched.
Do you think his mom hung that crap on his wall, or did he do it? Because that wasn't there when we used to do the show.
Let's see, this is the love the love statue right there.
In the photos, I wonder if that's him, and then like his mom, or like him and his like sister.
I can't tell.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's so cute. Look at the purple curtains. They're nice.
It really adds to the room.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what he's got to say.
Hey, boomers, what's bunking? Laugh Shrike here.
All right, that's it.
Good job.
What's bunking? What's bunking? What's bunking? What is that?
Why do you? I want more. He's not doing his usual comedy voice that he does, his Norm Macdonald. Thank God. When you played me the audio clip, I'm like, he's doing Norm Macdonald. No.
All right, here we go. This is for you.
Hey, boomers, what's bunking? Laugh Shrike here. Wanted to drop some kind of like Gen Z knowledge on you.
Dropping the Gen Z knowledge.
Have you ever heard of this term called like drip? Or people refer to it as the drip. You know, like you see a guy walking down the street, he's got a nice outfit on, like nice suit and tie, or he's got like some really cool streetwear. Obviously, it looks like he put like a lot of money into it, a lot of time into it. So instead of complimenting him like, "Hey, dude, you got a nice looking outfit," you go, "Hey, bro, nice drip." Just wondering if you'd ever heard that term before, you think it's ridiculous, or if you're going to start using it in your overall like language.
I'm not using it.
Right now. I'll use it right now. The neck of his shirt looked like it was dripping, or it was the drip.
Now you got to make me share the screen again so we can see the neck of his shirt. They make a commercial about that, like, how you're supposed to see how that's all stretched out.
Well, yeah, it's Michael Jordan commercials. He does commercials for Hanes.
Right. See, he's got to go right here. He's
All that bacon neck.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we're using the drip. I don't know.
I don't have a reason to use the word.
Oh, it used to be nice threads. Remember back in the day? Hey, nice threads. All right. If you go way back, wow, you look very dapper today.
Oh my God. Do you sit on a Davenport?
I don't even know what a Davenport is.
Do you spread oleo on your toast?
No.
Do you own a credenza?
I did own a credenza.
Mm,
The collar of his shirt looks like that because he chews on his collar. Is that true?
no,
I would believe that.
it was he lives in a state that's probably like here, overrun with humidity. And
Yeah, maybe he does. I don't know.
you have bad hair days because of that. And you can also have bad shirt collar days. So
Yeah.
I'd,
So that's-
I'd like to go ahead and give a round of applause real quick, if we may, to our awesome president.
oh,
He's doing a bang up job, ain't he? All right, next topic.
go ahead. People can't stand him. I mean, everybody's piling on. And
He
you would
said-
think, I'm sorry, go ahead.
He said something like, well, what did you expect? Like, you can't do an evacuation like this and not have problems. Well, he's evacuating goddamn Mexico with no problem, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Oh, shut up.
is this what you're talking about?
Well, I cut off all my hair in 2001, so it's
I
been
was
about
wondering, you just yelled all shut up and you don't even understand.
no. I was talking about you.
Oh, okay.
Don't you dare defend that man.
I'm not defending him. I'm just saying that you would think that like he is the worst president. But the problem is what's behind him is even worse. If that's even possible, because he is an adult, old, demented guy who they have to protect because they certainly don't want her. This is what happens when you have equity. All right. I want a black woman of color because we've never had a black woman of color. Forget whether she's qualified, forget whether anything else. We
Forget
got
if
a
she's
black
totally
woman.
black.
Right. The worst possible person behind him.
I would like somebody, it'd be nice if they were of color. I'd be just fine with that. But I would like somebody who doesn't necessarily make that their qualification.
Here's the thing. How about we just go for the breast candidate, the best candidate, and then if they happen to be a person of color, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Here we go. In California, they are going to be voting to recall Gavin Newsom, and the leading candidate to beat him is Larry Elder. He's a black. He's has a radio show.
Yeah.
The man is the drip.
Yeah.
He is amazing, and he's going to make an amazing governor if the people in California are not too stupid.
You mean if they're not racist?
I don't know. Whatever.
He's black. So if they don't vote for him, they're racist. That's the only answer.
Well, no, he's Republican.
So what?
Well, they would vote. No, if he was black and Democrat, they'd vote him in. They'd carry him on their shoulders.
So we're not allowed to throw the racist word around when it's the other way?
Well, it's fine if he was black and Democrat, but he's black and Republican. So Republican trumps black. In other words, you're worse if you're a Republican in California than if you were black. If he was a Democrat and black, he'd be the best. He'd be amazing. Like that wig wearing hump Maxine Waters that's over there now.
You mean the
Aunt Esther of California.
black Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Is she the black?
Yeah, she is.
Maybe she is.
She goes against the grain pretty hard, as does Marjorie Taylor Greene, who, from what I know, has either already or is about to submit articles of impeachment, which will be hilarious. You know that's not going to go anywhere. But all I know is that something like over a dozen C-130s filled with unmasked, untested, unvaccinated Afghanis are on their way to Texas right now.
Oh, we really got to get them out of there, to be honest with you. I mean, they're just killing them. they're bringing them out in the street and just killing them after they spent all this time helping us, for 20 years. And
Helping us.
yeah, helping us over in Afghanistan. They were interpreters. They were working with the government, with the soldiers over there on base. And they're just going to bring them out in the street, not only kill them, kill their whole family. It's just a bunch of barbarian savages. I have a clip that I want to play. It's a little long, but I think it works. It's all about this. See if I can share that real quick. I got to get faster with this. I don't know how to do that. Very lovely young lady.
Recent days, we've seen the stunning takeover of Afghanistan by the Taliban. The Taliban announced that they will respect women's rights according to Islam and that women would be very happy to live under Sharia law. Just so we're clear, Sharia law states that a woman is her husband's possession. She can't leave the house unaccompanied by her husband or father. It says that if a woman is raped, she has to produce 4 male witnesses in order to validate her claim, or she's considered a cheater and can be stoned to death. But the rapist can be redeemed if he does the right thing and marries his victim as one of his multiple wives, of course. It also states that if a woman is disobedient to her husband, he can beat her up. That is Sharia law. The Taliban is an extreme Sunni Islamist organization which is committed to Sharia and jihad, a holy war to the death. Do you know who else is an extreme Sunni Islamist organization who's committed to Sharia law and a holy war to the death? Hamas. Hamas, the terrorist organization,
God bless you.
Gaza and is at war with Israel, is essentially the Taliban. Yet, when Hamas launches rockets into Israel and Israel tries to defend herself against these monsters, celebrities and social justice warriors explode with righteous rage against Israel, a Western democracy. And when the Taliban takes over an entire country, crickets from them. The world is rightfully shocked by what is happening in Afghanistan. But when the same thing happens in Gaza, it's Israel's fault. Men in dresses, beards, turbans, and Kalashnikovs are the enemy of every Western value we hold dear. Hamas is the Taliban. It's the same ideology, same commitment to death, same human rights abuse, same obsession with 72 virgins which are promised you in heaven should you become a shaheed. Free Afghanistan from the Taliban. Free Gaza from Hamas. And support Israel while you're there.
They should have stood up for their own country. I mean, we gave them billions of dollars worth of equipment and 20 years worth of training to do it.
You know what? I don't even know. I don't even know what to think anymore. I mean, they just marched right in and took over everything.
Exactly, with zero resistance.
I say we arm all the women.
I think the main problem here is that Biden wiped his ass before he shit. He wiped his ass first and then shit.
Oh, okay.
By not getting everybody out before taking out all the troops.
Yeah, I think that they should just send all guns. Just give women the guns. They're the ones that are going to be that have the most to lose. Just arm the women and say, you take them down. The guys can't say, listen, this is why we get 30 cents more a dollar pay. Is because we got to fight the war. Well, now everybody's equal, right? Women are just as equal as men.
There have been many studies come out in the last 6 months that women professionals are actually making more than their equal husband counterparts.
In wait a minute, where in the United States or
yes, United States?
I don't know, Bob. I got nothing for this one, but I would arm the women. I'd give them all weapons and just say, here, you fight it out.
I would bring back our American citizens and anybody that we really felt was on our side over there that did things to help us along. And then who cares? Let them glass the place. I don't give a shit. It's not my problem.
Well, my thing is that France, Britain, they're going out and bringing people in. We can't send anybody out to go get them, to bring them in. We tell them to try to get to the airport.
Right.
Do your best. Try to get to the airport. If you don't make it, who cares? Any more pudding?
Like I said, all of that should have been done before.
Well, you know where the great vice president is in all this turmoil. You know where they sent her. They sent her to South Asia. They sent her to Vietnam and Cambodia.
Yeah, she's been going to like Singapore and all. Yeah.
That's where all the problems are. You get out of here. Go somewhere. Go somewhere and be quiet. Don't make any news, please.
We have our other elected leaders making videos dancing like TikTok nurses, while this is going on too. I don't have the video, but I've.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I think I just lost something here. Where did I?
It's out there. You'll see it. I'm sure it's all over Twitter and whatnot. It's
our president had is he our former president, President 45, President Trump?
He was I think he was in Gadsden, Alabama, which is about an hour and a half.
He was
about an hour from here.
He was in Alabama, and he said one of the most truest things I think I've ever heard the man say. Where'd he go?
John is the drip.
You know what woke means? It means you're a loser. Everything woke. Everything woke. It's true. Everything woke turns to shit. Okay? It's true. It's true. Look at what's happening.
You notice how he gets when he has a applause break, he always leans down on the podium like that, waits for it. Like sometimes he'll take a lap around. He'll take a lap around. Yeah, come on. That's right. I said it. Yeah, that's right. No one else will say it.
Did you hear about the Biden rally?
There was no Biden rally.
Exactly.
He's hiding like Biden.
No, hey, come on.
Just telling you. It is the truth. All this woke. If you go woke, you go broke.
I don't see Apple or any of these. I mean, the majority of our Fortune 100 corporations are woke, and they're not going broke.
Well, you know who went? Arnold. Arnold lost money. He is.
I don't think he cares.
You don't think he cares? I think he cares.
I don't think he cares. I don't know what kind of revenue this particular sponsor to the event.
But I don't think that's even the point. I think the point is that they took it away from him because because of his statements. He was canceled by his weightlifting. Redcon One, a sport nutrition brand, confirmed they pulled out of this. Pulled out. I never pull out. He pulled out of the Schwarzenegger's event as well as any others he's involved in. To be clear, we did not pull out of the event because of the mask issue. We understand the importance of public safety as well as responsibilities, all event organizers. These are unprecedented times, and we are aligned with public safety for all. We elect to discontinue support due to Arnold's comments, screw your freedoms. So that's what it was. When he went, screw your freedoms. That was his issue. So then he lost some money. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't care that he was all, wear your mask and all that. But they are drawing the line at saying to give up your freedoms for anything. So good for them, not into bodybuilding if it's not obvious or anything that involves health and longevity. But
I have a perfect example of if you're woke, you're an asshole. Listen to this and tell me if you even understand this.
Did you find more of those?
Half in cosplay.
What's that?
Did you find more of those? Because you've seen all the ones that I posted.
This one here, I love this one.
Okay, I'm half in cosplay, but this is important. I'm so fucking angry. I made a video about being a lesbian with a boyfriend. My boyfriend is non-binary, he prefers masculine terms, and he uses he, they pronouns. And I explained that in the comment section. And I'm still getting people who are telling me that I'm not a lesbian. My partner is non-binary. I am non-binary. I am a non-man who is in love with a non-man. So if you guys could sharpen up your reading comprehension skills and stop trying to push labels on me, that'd be fucking excellent.
All right. So here's the deal. Hun, you're in a monogamous relationship, a hetero monogamous. You know why? He has a dick. and you have a vagina, and that's a heterosexual relationship.
Yeah,
Not
but
a
maybe they go the other way around.
What?
Maybe
What?
maybe she has something she wears and drives it home.
That's fine. But if he's a guy and she's a female,
I think people
Listen.
like this putting their business out there on the internet is retarded, and it's nobody's business.
when you're bumping nasties, if he has a penis and she has a vagina, that's a heterosexual relationship. She's
If-
not a lesbian, even if she has green eyebrows. I mean, first of all, your choice
does match her
that's your
eyes.
choice, huh?
It does match your eyes,
They're probably contact lenses.
probably.
And look, they're all penciled in. You can see her black eyebrows. The whole thing's
They
fake.
like banging
He's
howdy
fake.
doody.
She's not a lesbian. Her boyfriend's not a non-binary. Cut me a break with this woke nonsense. Whoops, where'd everything go?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, honest to
What the
God,
hell?
that this kind of bullshit, that's the woke stuff that drives me insane. I don't even understand what she was saying.
Well, there's a couple more. I don't know if you got them that I put up. That,
Sure. Tell me which one you want to talk to first.
the libs of TikTok.
Which one do you want first? The one
The one with the special needs kid. That one was ridiculous. The other one's ridiculous. They're both ridiculous.
oops, wrong one. Hang on.
There's this is off of a Twitter page called the Libs of TikTok, I think. And
Yeah, where'd it go?
these are the language in these is as you would expect from a video with a woman in it who's a liberal. So, you know, earmuffs to the kids, NSFW, all that,
Right.
because it's just I love the tolerant left. They're just so wonderful.
This lady.
Yeah, I don't. It's okay. You had a special needs kid.
Again, look at the haircut.
Now it's everybody else's problem.
Look at this thing. She looks like a strawberry. Shaved on the sides, a big tuft on the top.
You know what? Fuck special needs kids. Fuck the whole lot of you. Fuck your parents, fuck your families, fuck your caregivers, fuck your therapists, fuck your doctors. Fuck all you special needs fucks out there. Right? Right? Because that's what you motherfuckers say to us when you don't want to get vaccinated because it's not FDA approved yet. Yeah, half you bitches will fucking contour your face without looking at one ingredient, and you will go to goddamn Starbucks, never once checking to see if the FDA has approved pumpkin spice. Right? Right? So we say wear a mask. If you motherfuckers knew what it took for me to get my kid from the front door to the car seat, you would understand that I would wear a mask every day for the rest of my fucking life. But your body autonomy, right? Right? So apparently, if we're special needs, we just get to stay home because of you selfish pricks. You know what? I'm fucking done, chat. I'm fucking done, Karen. Fuck the lot of you.
There you
I
go.
didn't hear a single thing she said because that dope track in the background.
That track in the background was banging.
It was the drip.
It was the drip.
It was
That's gotta-
like
you know
her
what?
haircut.
That has to be the title of this episode. The drip.
Yes.
So we have another angry one. Here we
This
go.
one, I don't know who cursed more. This one is, I think, a bigger cunt cake.
A bigger what?
Cunt cake.
Oh, cunt cake. I'm sorry.
Like bunt with a K.
I like cunt cake. Here we go.
I'm trying to be nice.
My daughter just called and her boyfriend has tested positive.
HIV
AIDS?
The only person in his work that's wearing a mask.
for being binary.
300 people. And now my daughter, who's 29 weeks pregnant, is at risk.
29 weeks or
And
29 weeks.
I hate every single fucking one of you who refuses to wear a fucking mask to protect others. I fucking hope this virus finds you. I hope it finds you, and I hope it fucking destroys you.
I hope
Because
you
the
get a job.
people that are trying to do their part in this are getting sick because of you stupid, ignorant, fucking morons.
You stupid idiot. John,
Vaccinated. Where
you stupid idiot. Did anybody tell her that the vaccinated are spreading the virus too?
Doesn't
All right.
matter. It doesn't matter. Because you know what? Fuck your freedom.
You big, dumb, stupid idiot, duty head.
You know what? She should be. Maybe she wants to be part of the show. She rants just like me.
I'm just glad to see that the Crypt Keeper is still alive.
Yeah, she's still out there. Her daughter, who's having a kid.
Couldn't tell if she was saying her daughter was 20 and also 9 weeks pregnant, or if she has a daughter and her daughter's 29 weeks pregnant. I couldn't figure that one out. That once that came out of her mouth, I didn't hear anything after that because I was doing math. I was like, well, is she 20 and 9 weeks?
Carry the 4.
Carry the 4. Too much. Don't care.
All right.
But, so the tolerant left, though.
All right. Just want to take it. So, have you ever been out with, either Tammy, your wife, and let's say that's okay.
I've been out with both Tammy and my wife.
You've been out with Tammy and your wife. Well, before you were married, did you ever go out with a woman that was a little mouthy and she'd get you in trouble? Like she'd start shooting her mouth off?
I don't hang around. Usually it's me.
Oh, you're the one that gets in trouble?
I'm the mouthy one usually. Tammy's acted up once or twice. She gets
in trouble,
telling the deli woman at the Walmart to stick her fucking lunch meat up her ass like this. She would stick your lunch meat up your ass.
Up your ass. So did she went full Jersey? Did she?
Full thumb up in the air. Yeah, she did. I was over here leaning up against the bananas. That shit was hilarious.
I was trying to get one in. I
didn't mean it like that.
There was a preseason game, Pittsburgh Steelers, Detroit Lions, and a woman, apparently we come into this where a woman is yelling at a black man. And let's see what hilarity ensues.
Uh-oh.
He is out. He's like, where am I? What quarter is this?
She hit him first.
She hit him first.
So that makes it okay for him to just throw hands nonstop.
All right. So here's the thing, dude. When your woman gets up and starts getting in the face of a man like that, you got to get up and get her under control.
Yes.
If not, you're going to get knocked out like this guy just got knocked out. Because she smacked him first. She slapped him right across the face. Now, should the guy hit her back? I say no.
He should have taken it like a man and just,
just said, you know what, or maybe, I don't know.
Maybe he should have looked at him and said, you need to check your bitch.
Or he could have just spit in her face. That would have
I'd rather be punched.
I understand, but I'm just trying to think of something better. I mean, I'm not advocating for spitting in her face. I'm just saying that she did hit him first.
Is there any backstory as to why
I don't know anything about this, but that poor guy had down. She slapped him. He starts smacking her back. He's got to stand up, and he just had the taste of his taste slapped out of his mouth.
Yeah, I think that jarred his great grandmother out of her grave.
So, I believe that in a situation like this, you got to grab her pole and say, sit down, shut up, sit down and shut up. Or when she starts getting punched, you just sit there. Say, you know what? I told you to shut up. I told you not to run your mouth.
I mean, I kind of understand the black gentleman's position. When we went to DC a while back, the wife and I decided to go to a Washington football team's game. Back then, it was the Redskins, and they were playing New England at the time, and it was Tom Brady was with them, and we sat next to Tom Brady's biggest fan, and she was very annoying.
Yeah, see, that's another.
It was my first NFL game, and possibly my last, but she was very, very, very annoying.
That's when you go to a stadium with, like, if you go to the Washington Stadium with New England clothing on, or, you know, Phil, I used to watch it in Philadelphia all the time. You'd see somebody come in, like we're playing Dallas, where the Eagles are playing Dallas, and the guy comes in and he's walking with his Dallas jersey and he's doing all this stuff. He's getting pelted with beer and pretzels and anything they could throw at him. I mean,
we noticed this on the subway ride over there to the field, as well as the mile walk from there to the field. There were more New England jerseys than there were Redskins jerseys going to a Redskins game.
That does happen, because a lot of times if the team's bad, there's no ticket, they don't want to go watch it. So, yeah, the other team will come in, they'll come down, make a road trip.
I mean, when's the last time, you know, Washington had a good team? So,
right. If a woman's going to raise hands and she has every right, then he has every right to protect himself. Yes.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a punch. He was a pretty fit man. I don't think he should have, like, maybe one little get off of me, that kind of thing, get away from me, make sure that
push her back or something like that. But
yeah, get her away from him so that she can't keep doing it. But after that's been established, he has to back off. He can't keep, you know, hitting. And and it's her fault too for making her man get up and get knocked out.
Yeah,
you know?
I would agree with that. I would say, you know,
got a nice blowy on the ride at home for that one.
I don't know. I don't know. I think I would. He might. Well, they might have been married, so you can't just break up with her. But
you cannot take her to another game.
No, I don't think. No, you know what? No, because I couldn't trust her. If another guy says something or does something, she stands up. You know, I would tell her next time you stand up and slap a black man, and he starts throwing hands. I'm sitting down here and watching you get the shit beat out of you, because then maybe you'll learn some manners and not do shit like this. Now, we don't know what happened before, but still.
Well, you know, maybe that was her way of telling her man that she wants to bring another man into the bedroom.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's her deal.
Some women, they just don't know how to come out and say it. They have to go do it in, you know, roundabout ways.
I'm trying to think where we're going next.
Let's see.
Over the board like we do.
Well, Paul McCartney hosted an intimate bash at in his Hamptons home this past Thursday night, inviting his A-list pals, including Chris Martin, John Bon Jovi, Jimmy Fallon, Alec Baldwin, Jimmy Buffett, among others. So apparently it's okay for everybody who lives in the Hamptons to party. I didn't see any masks in any of these photos, but in their defense, all of the pictures that were posted were of the guests arriving, like, outside. There weren't any that I've seen yet of the party. And as well, we had a party, which there's a video for. It was a gathering for the DCC? I can't remember.
Well, first of all, I'm sure they're all vaccinated.
Of course. Well, you know.
And if they're all vaccinated, do they really need a mask? I mean, they are celebrities. And you know the COVID virus does not attack celebrities. This virus is the most intelligent virus I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, if you have a concert for a bunch of woke bands in Chicago, what's that called? Lollapalooza? Then
also any Foo Fighters show.
Right. Yeah, the virus doesn't go there. But if you go to Sturgis, South Carolina or South Dakota for a bike rally with a bunch of Trump supporters, then that's a super spreader event, because I'll tell you one thing that the COVID virus loves is attacking Republicans. I mean, the COVID virus, if you're a Republican, your chances of getting the COVID virus is 10 times more than if you're a liberal or a Democrat. It's just the way it is.
And did you see they were having was it Barry Manilow had a concert, I think, in New York?
No, I didn't know. I didn't realize
And
that.
it got shut down early because of Henri was being Henri.
Oh, Henri. Yes.
See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
Was that the
Henri
drip?
was that was the drip, Bob.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So it's okay for all these A-listers to have a big giant party, invite a bunch of people, go in there without masks. That's okay.
But did you get the video I gave you of Pelosi?
Which one was that? I don't think I have her.
Well, I'll
Where
bring
is
it up then. I'll bring
you
it up for you if you give me just a moment.
Sure.
I'll bring it for you. Oh, I have to. It's not a very long video, but I will try to get it up here. I apologize for the delay here.
That's all right.
Just takes a second.
They're used to it.
I don't know if this is it or not. We'll see. We'll see here if it'll load. Nope, it's got to be. I'm not trying to share an entire Twitter feed, but oh well, there that is.
Here we go.
Yeah. Not that anything on my Twitter is cool.
I mean, how old is she? She's in her 80s, right?
She's probably, if not 80, she's damn near it. I can't blow this video up any more than this. Let me see if I
can listen to it.
Control plus here. There we go. So there it is. It doesn't look like a very diverse crowd. Now the wait staff is very diverse. This is a DCCC lunch with that Secretary Granholm.
You know what I noticed? No masks.
Right. Well, these are sophisticated vaccinated people.
Oh, I see.
So they're discussing critical issues for all of us, and especially for us here in Napa Valley. So here's Pelosi.
But for now, the question was asked this morning by Ambassador Solomon about young people and how we're reaching out to young people in the Olympics. Well, young people, we always ask them, how do you want to be reached out to? And one of the main responses.
So yeah, that's the diversity, and
you can almost hear her teeth falling out of her mouth.
Damn,
those choppers.
What I liked is when you go to the Twitter page for the DCCC, you get is it this? Yeah, look at that. Protecting our House majority. That's their banner. So they don't care about you. They just care about being in power. Protecting our House majority. That's all they care about. So screw you. As long as they're in power and they can maintain power, you know.
Well, you know, they're having fun, Bob. They're having fun in Washington.
Okay.
They're having
How
fun
can
in
I-
Hamptons.
Tell me how I can control frame rate, please.
What are you talking about?
The comment there. I've got it on the screen. There.
Oh, I don't
Tell me how I can control that. It's a Twitter video, and and it's going through here. So
You
I don't
stop,
know what to tell you.
stop talking to the trolls. You know who else was having a good time this weekend? Those Proud Boys and the Antifa. Boy, do they love to play games.
Where were they at?
They were out in Portland doing their thing.
Well, did they ever leave there? You know.
Well, the Proud Boys brought paintballs. They got paintball guns. So they're shooting Antifa. And then this is a van here. So watch this. This is the fun they're having out in Portland. Fall back! So now they're trying to get out of the way. Look, they got their little shields with all paintballs.
Oh, they're LARPing. That's cute.
Is that what that's called? LARPing.
Live action role play.
Live action role play. Well, that's exactly what's going on here. But the thing, and I want to see if I can get to it soon. The one thing that cracks me up the most is here they come. Come on, people. Keep the
Somebody that
camera
knows
straight.
how to hold a camera, please. That would-
Nobody knows how to hold a camera.
Oh.
I think what they found was let me stop this here. What they found was where Antifa parked their cars for this LARPing event. And boy, were they having fun with those cars. Like, here's a guy.
So the ones that are in all black with the shields and whatnot, those are the Antifas. And the ones that are not, like we see here, those are the non-Antifa, right? Proud Boys, whatever.
Black with the shields and the paintball guns. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying. I don't sit here and study these assholes, so I don't know who's who.
I know. So they're in there. And apparently I think this guy's peeing in his gas tank. The guy looked like he was getting ready to pee in his gas tank.
Well, I mean, you got to go. Maybe he drank a lot of alcohol.
So now they're trying to see Antifa's. They're repelling him with pepper spray. Look at the one guy. He's all paintballed up. Just a fun day out in Portland, Oregon.
When were you allowed to play paintball out in public? I thought you had to go to a.
Hang on a second. I want to get to this one guy. Look at this guy here. I can't see because it's stupid. Look at this. Look how many times he's been hit with a paintball.
Oh yeah, he looks like he's been collecting bird eggs.
I mean, look, Trump for president. Now, see, these guys are getting smart now. They have the helmets now with the face guards. They're getting smart. They're dressing up like Antifa, except they don't have the black on. Or you know what would be better yet if they all dressed in black like Antifa with the backpacks. They wouldn't know who to fight. It'd be beating the shit out of each other. I want to see if I can get to this one part where, so they're beating them up.
You've got all that. You've got all that, but you got to wear blue jeans. You can't get some like camo pants. You know, you can't go get some cargos.
Oh, this is so the one guy gets his. They caught one guy and they beat him up. I'm not. You know what? I don't like this beating up each other.
Trying to see what the business was. It's a high school.
Is that where they all parked?
It's right there.
High school.
High school. I can't read it, but I can see high school part.
Right, and then there's another one here. This is the one I think is hysterical. Let's see if I can move this over so I can share it. But just I'm all out having fun. So now they got them on the run. Antifa's on the run. They're retreating.
Hey, don't you mess up those ballot boxes.
Yeah, look at all. This must be. It has to be. Look, they got the spray coming out. Retreat.
Wow. Is that like roach spray? Oh, I see the bear spray. Yeah.
Bear spray. So
I have to drive around in this town. You're just trying to go to Walmart, pick up some groceries.
Right. And this is happening.
This shit.
Right.
I think both sides are assholes. I'm sorry. I think they both need to just go
well, they're out LARPing. They're out having a good time.
Yeah, then go do it in an open field.
Wait a minute, hang on, because the next thing you're gonna see here. This with the whole reason I got this video. There you go.
Meep meep
meep.
Hey, I didn't know Dave was there.
There's a guy in a scooter, and he's fighting with Antifa.
Does he have a paintball gun with him?
This guy don't give a shit. I don't know if I'm filming. Let me see if I can get that motherfucker. Rip his ass up. Get him.
Rip his what?
I don't know, but he don't give a shit. Look at him.
Does that stuff wash off? I've never paintballed.
Look there. Oh, he's got a camera. Look, he's got a GoPro. Hold on.
Yeah, nice.
He's got a GoPro mounted to the back of his scooter right here.
That's sweet.
Look how cool that. And this guy don't give a.
That's a dash cam.
That is a dash cam. That is a scooter dash cam. So he doesn't give a shit. He's out there with his scooter. He's LARPing. Look, I mean, my heart's swelling right now with all the nonsense that's going on out here. They got paint all over them. They're spraying each other with bear spray.
I'd be mad though if it got all over my car. I was just trying to, I don't know, go get some gas, whatever.
You're driving by and paint flying from the, getting hit.
Like I actually somewhat care about my investment, my vehicle.
Yes,
so, not a fan of bird shit being on it, and that crap washes off.
You know where else we're having fun this weekend? Australia, they were having a lot of fun this weekend because nothing.
I heard West Side Story was in town.
Well, give up your guns. We don't need guns. We don't need anything to protect ourselves. Just give our guns. We don't need no guns.
Go for it.
Thousands of protests here behind me, and you can see now the riot police have formed to confront the protesters, and hundreds of police, not socially distanced on that side either, but they have got, once again, their rubber bullets and pepper spray. We've seen today, unlike any protest before in Melbourne, they've started to use this tool, the rubber bullets, against their own citizens. Don't worry.
Poor guy.
Oh, did he get a hit?
Yeah, he got hit. Here we go. Look at the amount of people that are there. Look at all the
Was this
Australians.
some protest of lockdowns or something? I'm not sure what this is about.
Yeah, I think one person got COVID, and
Yeah, it says it's these at the very top here. The thing is said.
Harry says that,
lockdown protests.
that's Western Australia.
Is it? Well, no, he said Western is
he's-
free and open.
It's free and open, right? Melbourne's a shithole. So that's where this. Look at all the people. Look at all those people out. I mean, they're not fucking around.
Thousands of protesters now have descended on Melbourne's CBD. Moments ago, the police indiscriminately spraying the crowd with pepper spray. Riot squad coming out and chasing, hunting, arresting protesters they can catch. But it hasn't stopped the group from marching on.
What do they have against CBD? I heard if it's well made and it's regulated properly, that it can be very beneficial.
Right. I got to say, I'm very proud of the Australians. They don't have no way. And as far as I'm concerned, the police, they're domestic terrorists. They are absolutely domestic terrorists.
Well, they are armed against an unarmed mob. So
Here, let's get into some more fun stuff. Here we go.
majority of those cops are out of shape, grossly out of shape.
A crowd of thousands overwhelming police. Did he break your camera? Come. So what's that?
There's some Sheilas in outfits. Is that what they call them over there?
Who's playing the music?
That's good music.
Right,
Right, music.
baseline.
And right now is the. Did he break your camera? Come.
Yeah.
So what's happened right now is the
music to riot to.
She is this chick about to bow up on some little nerd guy carrying a backpack?
Yeah, I think so. That's a anti-Antifa or an Australian Antifa. An Aussie Antifa. Yeah. Try.
You have to open your eyes though.
Milk.
Hold them open.
What happens when the cure is more devastating than the disease? We get protests like this. And as far as the police go, next time they strike for a pay rise and they ask for the sympathy of the public, you know what? They might just not get it. Have a look at it.
Is that Colin Hay?
On my face, right on my face. I wasn't even running. I was just standing.
They really want to quash this protest today. It has been an absolute embarrassment for the state, for the police, that once again, when they promised us thousands were not going to be able to march on these streets, well, they have. They will. They did. And they'll continue to do so, they say, until these lockdowns end. So you got pepper spray.
I did. I was
And-
trying to get through the.
And what's happened there?
And I fell over.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring
And all
conversation.
that for health.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
for health.
Isn't it? Absolutely. Yes, for our health. That's the priority here, isn't it? Our bloody health.
And then the police spray peppering people for speaking their truth. What does that say? That says the truth shouldn't be spoken.
Why are you here for the first time?
Because the last time I was too scared that I'd get arrested. And this time I thought, fuck them, I don't care.
So there you go. A lot of fun over in Australia this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, good for them.
I hear Dave was out running over people's toes with his
I think
the scooter.
I think they need nice. I think they need Arnold over there.
You guys fuck your freedom.
Screw your freedoms.
Right.
Yeah. Did you hear about the did you download that video of the chick? The CNN story. Where
story
they highlighted a woman who was being evicted with her 3 kids.
I didn't know there was a video for that. I'm sorry. I just knew the story. I didn't see the video for that.
Well, I got this. I think there was a video in the.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Maybe there wasn't. Maybe there wasn't.
Yeah.
So I'll just share the article here with the photo in it.
This lady here, I mean, points for originality, but what a piece of shit.
Yeah, so there she is on CNN
with her 3 children that aren't hers.
3 kids. Spoiler alert. So North Vegas mother, Shadia Hilo, had filed a lawsuit on behalf of her 3 children against their father's girlfriend, Dasha Kelly. Now that's Dasha Kelly up there.
Right. She is the one that has the GoFundMe. She's not even the mother. She's not even the children's mother. The father's girlfriend started a GoFundMe. It got 0 traction. She gets on CNN. And then all of a sudden it was what, 20,000?
Well, it says here, Dasha Kelly lost her job as a Las Vegas casino dealer, and she and her 3 daughters were facing eviction yesterday. But thanks to @Corey Bush pressuring President Biden to extend an eviction moratorium and a CNN appearance, she has a home and nearly $200,000 in a GoFundMe campaign. The only problem with that is those weren't her kids.
Oh my!
So the actual mother of those kids wants that money. It says 230 up here in the headline, $230,000. So the actual mother is wanting that money.
That's my money. My kids, my money.
I think it should all be returned since where is the mother? Is she facing eviction? The actual mother? We don't know.
Well, it doesn't matter because that wasn't going to her anyhow. I think they should shut down the GoFundMe, refund all the money, and be done with this. And this woman should go to jail or be at least brought up on charges.
Oh, definitely. I think that's fraud, is it not?
That's the definition of fraud. That is.
We don't know.
Like,
does this
woman, my
woman,
kids?
This could be a case of, the mother doesn't have custody and the father does. We don't know. But
well, they didn't say that in the article, but I would think that the mother has some custody. Would you? I don't know. Now you got me all confused. You confused me, Bob.
All right. I think it's time for
again. $230,000. You can buy a house. The lady can now buy a house.
Pay her back rent. That would probably be nice.
Sure.
I'm sure that the landlord or the owner of that home would like their due. You want to do a Real Men of Genius real quick?
I couldn't get that one either.
You're kidding me. I'll pull it up.
Pull it up and play.
Do everything around here.
I know. I'm just a bum.
Yeah, I wish I knew how to pop it out of the damn browser.
Right. I can't. So I had you do it this time.
I'm trying over there.
I tell you what, I like the idea of Real Men of Genius. I think this is that's a great, what it does is it holds your phone and then you can watch TV.
I'm not necessarily taking a beer to the bathroom. I'm not an alcoholic, but
unlike my co-host.
All right, here we go.
Real Men of Genius.
Real Men of Genius.
Yes.
Budweiser presents Real Men of Genius.
I like it. I've actually thought about trying to design a device like that myself, but I don't have the orientation of my bathroom would not allow for that. It would get wet from my shower and whatnot. So I don't want my TP over there.
Yeah, okay. All right. Hey, speaking of Alabama, where you live.
Oh God. This was in Mobile. So
it's in Alabama. It's
yeah, well, it's also next to like Florida and Mississippi. So
an Alabama man was shot in a gun battle with his wife's lover, who was secretly living in the couple's home for over a year. Now, this house wasn't that big. It was just a rancher. You got this. All right, go down to where the house is.
Trying to blow it up a little bit.
Blew it up.
So go down to where the house is. God, I don't want to sign up. Thank you, guys. That's not. I mean, that's not that small of a house. It's probably like 2,200 square feet.
Is that a place where you can hide a man for a year that's living in your house the same time that you're living in there with your wife?
If I had the address, I'd pop it up on like Zillow and find out the actual square footage. But I don't know how you hide somebody. I know my home is small enough that if my wife tried to hide somebody, I would probably like find them within a day at least.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're home a lot, and you're doing stuff around the house. I think you would hear him. Well, you know who would definitely hear him? Jake.
Oh,
Jake.
yeah, that's true. That's true. My dog would rat him out pretty quick. So this chick had Jody living in where was he living? Does it say, like, is he in a bedroom in a loft over the garage? What?
I would imagine he had to be in the attic. He must have had something up in the attic where he was living in the attic.
Oh, in Mobile? That's pretty hot, dude.
I don't understand any of this. Frank Reeves was shot in the chest by 53-year-old Michael Amaker inside his own Creole home around 9 p.m. Sunday. Reeves opened fire in return, striking Amaker in the lower leg and elbow. The investigation determined Frank's wife, that hoe, Tracy Reeves, informed her husband that an intruder was in the home. But he was no intruder. Tracy had allowed him to live in the home for more than a year, and her husband never had a clue. Never had a clue.
A year?
Yeah. She secretly delivered food to her lover, who tried so desperately to remain undetected. He urinated in bottles, according to police, because they discovered the urination bottles in his room.
Well, maybe she was just trying to help somebody out. She wasn't necessarily having an intimate relationship with the guy.
Well, it says she secretly delivered food to her lover. That tells me they were doing the nasty.
Did this lover, did he change his relationships status to like,
I think maybe he did
involved,
maybe he went back to single after he got shot by the husband.
Possibly so. Yeah.
Well, here's my question. If she knew, like, maybe she wanted him out of the house, he wouldn't leave. I got nowhere else to go. So she told her husband there was an intruder, and she figured the husband would throw him out. But anyhow,
the guy opened fire in return, so he was packing as well.
Right. This makes, I don't understand. I don't understand how someone lives in a house for a year and the husband has no clue, unless he's just a stinking alcoholic and has no way of, I don't get this. My wife and I have lived here for 13 years. Never, ever seen anything go on like this. I guess not.
Yeah. It also says that the live-in lover and the wife are both high on meth. So there that is. Yeah. Something I haven't seen in 30 plus years, said one of the cops. It's probably not very common. So
yeah, I mean, if you're high on meth, you really need an air-conditioned place. I think you can live up in the attic.
Well, maybe when the dude's gone at work, it's only at night or something. So
yeah, did the guy take the trash out or anything like that? Did he do anything? I know the one thing, the lover seems to be a better shot. I mean, the husband was a better Wait a minute. The lover was a better shot because he only shot the guy in the leg, the husband. And wait a minute. I think I got that backwards. The guy that got shot in the chest wasn't as good a shot because he only shot the other guy in the leg. I forget which one it is. So that's, are you trying to top Florida and New Jersey for stories like this? Because it seems like Alabama is really.
That's Mobile, man. Like I said, we don't necessarily call that Alabama always, you know. It's not like the rest of Alabama. It's very different down there.
All right. Well, we're running over an hour here. Is there any other things that you think we should need to get to today that we didn't get to?
Nah, I think we're good. Unless the crowd wants that encore.
No, the crowd wants us to stop doing this show. The crowd is in here. The trolls are in here. And
hey, you know, this is a good question. Did the meth head boyfriend help to take care of like, did the dude ever come home and his yard was cut? Like,
No.
damn, honey, good job.
No, of course not.
Nice.
So I don't know. Dave's in here speaking French. I don't know. He says cringe of last week. I don't know what cringe of last week was. So it doesn't matter. Be more specific if you're going to troll. At least allow us to understand what you're talking about.
Almy's calling him Anne Frank.
Oh.
He was hiding away. I wonder if he did do a diary.
Dear diary, today I listened to my girlfriend and her husband have sex. I think I can do better. Dear diary, today I'm out of pee bottles. I hope he goes soon because I have drank a lot of water and I need to relieve myself.
Dear diary, it's 186 degrees in this attic. I'm gonna melt.
Dear diary, I have accidentally leaned on some fiberglass insulation. I need a shower. I hope they go somewhere soon. Again, I don't know what he's talking about.
He submitted a cringe of last week.
I have no idea. So I think what he's talking about, see, the problem is I live in Dave's head all the time. Like he goes back and tries to find clips of something I did with another podcaster. Then I said something. And apparently Anthony said that everything I say is cringe. And Dave, oh my God, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to post it. Everything that John does is cringe. I'm going to post it in my little Discord chat where, you know, everybody can see it. And yeah, I tell you what, I live in this guy's head. Look at it. He's over here. John is protecting. Ha, 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 ha. I don't do any of that. Look at him. Look at him.
He's trying to drive you to another tour, another clip of John tour.
No, it's fine.
Uh-oh.
What he's here for.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Yeah. Really? He said he's been busy. Did you not listen to the opening of the show?
I've been very, very busy.
He's been busy. He's been busy editing e-bike podcasts.
Yes, it was crazy.
Does that guy ever have issues with like batteries catching on fire and stuff like these cars?
I haven't heard of that yet.
Huh.
But like the big thing now is they're trying to. Well, I don't know. Forget it. I'm not even talking about that one.
Well, they're recalling all of the Volts, the Chevrolet Volt.
Yeah, but these batteries are small.
Yeah, I know.
They're not as big as the ones that you're talking about. All right. Do you have a dad joke for us?
Oh man, I'll have to come up with one off the top of my head. Let's see. The other day, my wife told me to get more in touch with my feminine side, so I backed the car over to mailbox, and then I didn't talk to her for the rest of the day.
There you go. All right, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow.